Good morning, good life. Welcome back to Amy TV, where we come together to help you go after the life you want. Confidence is something that we need to work to build every single day. My personal philosophy is that you don't just hit confidence status one day, even if it's just in one thing. You're never really, truly all the way there. But along the way, you pick up a little bit of confidence as you go, and you kind of like put it away and you start collecting it, and over time it grows to really support you and make you feel like you can do something, or you feel like you are practiced in something. So although it sounds great to just become confident one day, it's really not going to happen. We have to work toward it and build it up over time so that it can compound and lift us up to where we want to be. Now, along that journey, unfortunately, there are going to be some bad habits that are going to trip us up as it pertains to becoming more confident over time. So if we're going to work really hard to collect all the good confidence building habits, we need to try to avoid the bad that are holding us back. So I want to talk about 5 of those bad habits that are keeping you from being a lot more confident. First is a big one: over apologizing. Hit the like button if you can relate to over apologizing. I want to say sorry all the time just because I feel like it softens anything that I am about to say, whether it's a text message or in person or in an email. It just feels like the right thing to say. But ultimately, by apologizing way too much, unnecessarily all the time, we take away meaning from the word. That's a completely different issue. We've talked about that many times here. As it pertains to your confidence, if you're constantly feeling like an apology needs to be a part of an explanation for you, or a part of anything that you're choosing to do in your life, that is going to trip you up from being confident. Ultimately, if you're apologizing for something, even if you're not sorry about it, which again, defeats the meaning of the word, you're truly not feeling more confident about it because you feel like you need to over-explain what's happening. Lots of reasons why over-apologizing is a bad idea. We should feel like we are doing something because we want to do something, not that we need to apologize for it. When you feel yourself about to apologize, or you see yourself typing it into a text message, take a pause and ask yourself, is this something you actually need to apologize for, or are you avoiding saying something that would actually stand your ground a little bit? Choose that route, because people will learn more about you more quickly, stop asking you to do things you don't want to do, and you're going to be more confident as to why you're choosing what you're choosing. Another bad habit when it comes to your confidence is over scrolling. You know what I mean? Just going for a little scroll. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure that TikTok is the much worse scroll these days. I will scroll TikTok and 2 hours will have escaped my life. The over scroll consumes a lot of time, and it consumes a lot of your ideas and what you're thinking and what you're feeling and what you should be doing or shouldn't be doing. This happens even more so on other social networks like Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. We see the highlight reels and the opinions of so many people, and so therefore we go down that rabbit hole, and that starts to control our mind too. These networks are a beautiful, beautiful thing that have taught us a lot about expressing ourselves and sharing ourselves with the world. That being said, if we overconsume, we start to forget who we are. You cannot become more confident if you forgot who you are. Duh. So just like I would tell you in many, many other videos on this channel, I know that this one is one that I hit on ad nauseum, but over scrolling, if you're concerned about your confidence level and your self-esteem, spending too much time absorbing social media over scrolling is a bad idea. The third bad habit, and I don't know that I would have said this a couple of years ago, but I feel I have grown a lot in this respect, is forgetting to smile. Let me clarify. If someone tells me to smile, like a random person on the street, because they feel like they know me and what my facial expression means when I'm walking in their direction, I am much more likely to do the opposite. Still to this day, do not tell me to smile. I am not even telling you to smile when I say this. I don't feel someone should tell you when is the right time to smile and when you should buck up. Now, that being said, what I have noticed about my confidence over time is that sometimes I'm just wearing it on the inside and I'm not letting anyone else in on it. I feel like I have to keep like a stern face in order to kind of stand my ground. But there are moments where I'm like so excited about stuff. I feel really in my element. Speaking is a good example. Forgetting to smile on stage when I feel like I'm owning it and I'm up there and I'm doing my thing. It may not come off to anyone else if I'm not giving them the expression on my face that I hope that they're feeling about not just my performance, but the information that I'm sharing. So a smile can actually do a lot of good things for you if you don't forget to do it, especially if you want someone to know, like, I'm feeling pretty good about myself, even if I'm trying to make you think I'm feeling good about myself and I'm a little nervous. I'm working on my confidence, and so therefore I am going to smile like I am owning this until I own this. At the end of the day, I may not like it when someone tells me to smile, but when I go back and I look at my work and I look at the moments of my life that I feel have shaped how much confidence that I have, I am excited when I see a little smile on my face. The fourth bad habit when it comes to boosting confidence is justifying your behavior. This kind of goes hand in hand with the over-apologizing thing we just talked about a little bit ago. When you say things like, I wish I could do that, but I don't have enough discipline. Or, if I were luckier, I would totally do that too. Or, I've always wanted to do that, but I don't have enough time. You may feel that these statements are true in your situation, and therefore you are justifying your behavior. But in all actuality, who are you talking to? Most of the time when we say stuff like this, when we feel like we have to finish out a sentence of, oh, I wish I could do that, but the rest of what we say is usually a story we're telling ourselves as to why we shouldn't even bother to try. When you don't even bother to try, when you don't even take the first steps, when you don't sit and analyze like, oh, is that true? Do I not have enough time, or am I just deprioritizing its importance? You're giving yourself an opportunity to increase your confidence when you get real about the reason you're not doing something or not trying something or not feeling good about something if you actually thought about it and stopped trying to over-explain it. Justification of your behavior kind of goes in the same box as making excuses. It's ultimately what you're doing. When you're trying to explain why you didn't do the thing, or why you were late to the thing, or why you didn't really feel like doing the thing, or whatever the thing was that you were never really aligned with, you're excusing yourself. Maybe you felt someone was owed that explanation, but what explanation do you really owe yourself? If it's something that you are excited about and that you really want for you, and you just don't feel confident about it yet, is telling the story making you more confident in that, or making you more confident in avoiding the thing you want? Maybe you are building confidence, but it's not in the right thing. And the fifth bad habit, and I think that this is a hot topic for a lot of people, is that convincing yourself that selflessness is the right way to go. There are a lot of things that we can do and be selfless in that will be productive in our lives and will actually be the right call. But kind of like justifying your behavior and over-apologizing and all these other bad habits, when we claim we need to be selfless all the time and not be selfish by all means possible, we're giving ourselves, again, an excuse to not do something that's right for us. And when you are constantly saying, I have to be selfless, I have to put everyone else first, I cannot put myself first, I can't even wake up on my own terms, you are not going to build the confidence for the things that are true to you. I'm not saying that you should be selfish in a big way. I'm just saying that there are moments of your day and of your life that are absolutely worthy of you focusing on yourself solely, allowing yourself to be with yourself, be alone with yourself, your thoughts, your plans, your ideas, your vision, so that you can carve out the time for things that are important to you and then therefore build confidence in those things. You don't need to be selfish to show care for yourself. And you can certainly be selfless in your life and show selfless acts when you are true to who you are. It all comes back to, did you take care of yourself so that you can help to take care of everyone else? Question of the day: which one of these bad habits is holding you back from building confidence yourself? I'm personally working on smiling more. I would like to see that for myself. And also justification of my behavior. I find that I end up leaning on that way too often. Share what you're working on in the comments down below. That's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. Remember, subscribe for good vibes, kiss the ones you love, and go after the life you want. Cheers. You can't put that in there, Becca. That's not an eligible blooper.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello.
Why am I losing these words in my brain? Justification of your behavior goes in that box with Oh my God, I keep wanting to say complaining, and that's not what I'm saying. Excuses, excuses, excuses. Oh my God, TikTok rabbit hole. Oh my gosh, like there's so many things about it that are good and bad.
Did we get it? Let's double check, shall we? Thanks.